Hey, this is Walhalla Art Therapy. I'm going to show you some of the drawings that I made before, so you have an idea of what you're going to see in the next video. This is just a sketch. Later on I will show you how I use my fine liners that will make the drawing pop. These are the ones I use the most. Really nice. I've got them from Amazon. Now I'm just going to figure out where I'm going to begin. Decided to make a heart in the middle, well, a little bit higher than the middle. I wanted to make a line like a heartbeat, so it could, to be the beginning of my drawing. I put it a little bit on higher speed so you can see what is going on during my process, but don't have to watch for 2 or 3 hours. You can see on the left side in the top that I have a paper with different patterns and ideas that I made before. So whenever I'm drawing and I need some new inspiration, I can just look to the left and then I can think of new things that I can draw on this new drawing. But on the other hand, I also love to get some inspiration just by trying out new things. And that's what you see me do there. It's just a guideline, and the rest is just coming along as it goes. Here, for example, I just started making some circles and I realized that I was bringing the whole drawing together. So that's when I decided to make more all over the paper, different sizes. And later on you will see that makes everything pop. Now I start making smaller details. Sometimes just need a second to figure out my next move. And then I can continue whatever I feel like is supposed to happen next. Here you can see that I made a sort of wavy line with dots along the whole paper. And I feel like that connects everything even more, makes the drawing pop. Later on, when I use the fine liner, you will see that, just makes everything come together even better. Now I'm getting to a point where I think, do I need to add stuff? Is it all right like this? What is my next step? What is my next move? Still, I feel like it's not finished, so I keep adding new things. And as you will see further along, it's sometimes, for example, here, when I'm drawing something, doesn't mean that it feels like it's great straight away. So allow yourself to try stuff. That's why we're working with a pencil first. And after, you will see that everything will come along. Don't keep taking away everything. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. But if you really feel like the thing that you made is not part of your drawing, just remove it and start over, because otherwise it's going to be like something you keep staring at that you don't feel good about. And here, for example, I added some extra big dots along the line just to make it pop even more. By the way, if you're wondering where my accent's coming from, I'm from the Netherlands. I'm a Dutchie. So that's maybe why my words don't sound the same every time I'm talking, but I try my best. The reason why I started this YouTube channel is because I love to share my creativity with other people. And I also experienced during workshops that I'm giving that a lot of people are having issues with perfectionism. They really want to make something that's beautiful. And what I hope to show you with this drawing, for example, is that nothing has to be perfect and every outcome is beautiful. You will also see that when you draw, that the first drawings you're making, or if you're not making a lot of drawings yet, then in the beginning it doesn't feel like you're making a masterpiece, but it's okay, because it doesn't have to be a masterpiece. It's just the beginning of something that's later on becoming something beyond what you thought you were able to achieve. For example, in the Netherlands we have like the saying about riding a bike. If you start to learn to ride a bike, then in the beginning it feels so difficult and it feels like something you're never gonna learn. But along the way, after practicing and after a few times that you fall off the bike, you will realize that you start enjoying it. You will realize that it's getting better every time you are jumping on the bike. And I think with creativity, it's a little bit like that as well, because the first drawings I was making didn't feel like they were looking like anything professional. And now along the way, I start to get more confidence. I feel happy to share them with other people, to have other people enjoy them. For example, a lot of friends and family already have like some of my work in their house. So yeah, just make sure that whatever you're doing is something you enjoy, and let yourself or allow yourself to make something that's not perfect, and try to be not as critical to yourself as you normally may be, because yeah, there's so much beauty hiding inside of us that we don't see or share because we are scared that we are not good enough, that I really, really hope that we can just start enjoying the process more instead of being busy with the end result. Well, at the moment I'm already working with the fine liners. You can see that every detail that I made is now being highlighted and is popping out. Normally I love to turn the paper around when I'm doing this. Later on in the video you will see that I couldn't resist anymore, and I will turn it around, because it's actually way easier if you just turn the paper around when you are doing this. But because I wanted to share this with you guys, I try to keep it straight as long as possible, so that the process would be more visible. And more enjoyable to watch. In the beginning, when I started drawing the heart, I was like, oh, is this a good idea? Because it's kind of cheesy making a heart in the middle. But now when I see everything coming together, it was exactly the right decision to make a heart in the middle. And I think that the line of the heartbeat just makes the whole drawing come together. But here you see the really, really pleasing result, or actually I only can see it. But here's where you take away all the lines that are underneath, and then you have the end result. And yeah, it's just really happy with the end result. I hope you guys like it too. If you have anything you'd like to know or any comments, please drop them below, and make sure that you follow my channel or like my post, because I really love to make more of those. Have a great day, and see you next time.